Lloyd Smucker. Lloyd, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lloyd. John Joyce, I saw him take the jacket off. That was quite a scene. That was quite a scene. Byron Donalds from Florida, who you met, the winner and a star. And a man who, right from the beginning, was with me. He's a tough guy, too. He used to sit outside. It was like 10 degrees below zero, and he wouldn't wear even an undershirt. And he's not that pretty to look at, I'll be honest. But he's a tough cookie, and the people of the state, of the Commonwealth, they really love him. He's a fantastic American, fights like hell for everything that's good. Congressman Mike Kelly. Right? How's that? Good job for you? Thanks, Mike. Good job, Mike. Today he's wearing a shirt. I don't want to see him without a shirt. Ambassador Carla Sands, who did a fantastic job a little while ago, and she was a great ambassador. Thank you, Carla. Beautiful job today. The mayor of Slippery Rock, John David Longo. John, thank you. Thank you, John. Great job. And the man who's going to defeat your terrible Senator Bob Casey. Bob Casey, by the way, just say, look, I don't want to spend. Nobody knows who the hell he is. His father was there a long time. He's there a long time. They're tough to beat. You know, I was telling them that they are tough to beat. But this guy's a hero. He's a star. He was a brilliant student. Everything he ever did, he went to Wall Street. He became like one of the biggest people. And I know I just see it. Some of these guys, they've been there for years and years, and I'm not knocking them. They're survivors. What they are is survivors more than anything else. But this guy is an outstanding person. This guy is not a survivor. He's somebody that can really turn the country around and somebody that we need. And maybe I'd like to have him come up and say a few words. Dave McCormick, please. Come on up, Dave.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. We are so proud to have you in the Keystone State. This is ground zero where you're going to go back to the White House based on what happens here in Pennsylvania. Right here. Ground zero. And Mr. President, I'm so optimistic that you are going to win in Pennsylvania. You're going to win the presidency for two reasons. Number one, when I'm going across our great Commonwealth, the thing people say they want is common sense leadership, the kind of common sense leadership you showed when you were president. But the second thing they say they want, and I tell them, I say, listen, I was there with Mike Kelly and Dan Muser in Butler. I saw you get shot. I saw you come up, and I saw strength when you said, fight, fight, fight. Thank you, Mr. President. We're glad to have you with us here today.
He was there, by the way. He had just left the stage, actually. That was good timing. That was good timing. Just left the stage, right? I said, say hello to Dave, and then it began, a horrible thing. Also with us are Bob and Sherry Kepka. Where's Bob? I got to see Bob. Where is he? Where the hell is Bob? My golfing buddy, Bob Kepka. So he's the son of two great golfers, and they're both phenomenal people. One is Brooks. He's one of the best in the world. He just won last week. That is oh, look at him. He's shooting me as I'm talking. You can't do that. You're supposed to be standing up listening to every word. He's shooting it. I can't believe. Okay, so, hey, Brooks, your father's doing a great job. Your family is the greatest. But Brooks is one of the greatest players in the world. He's got 5 majors already as a young man. 5 majors, that's Hall of Fame all the way, right, Steve? And I'll tell you, he gets it from somewhere. He gets it from that guy, because that guy can play. We play each other, but Trump can play too. We play each other, we have a good time, right? We have to say hello to the family, you two boys, everybody, okay? Thank you. Thank you both. Sherry, thank you. Great guy, great family. And 2 amazing Puerto Rican musical legends. They're legends, Justin Quiles and Anuel. Do you know who they are? Do you know who the hell they are? Come up here, just fast, fellas, come on. Because I don't know if these people know who the hell you are. But it's good for the Puerto Rican vote. Every Puerto Rican is going to vote for Trump right now. We'll take it. Hi, fellas.
Thank you, Mr. President, for having us here. For me, it's a real blessing to be here. I'm from Puerto Rico. We are a big part of the United States. We really depend on the United States. Since Trump hasn't been around, Puerto Rico's, it's not a secret. We've been going through a lot as a country. And Biden always promise. A lot of politicians always promise through the years, but all of us know, the world knows, everybody's experienced it, the best president in the world. So all my Puerto Ricans, let's stay united. Let's vote for Trump. Personally spoke with him to help Puerto Rico grow, succeed as a country. So let's stand out tall and united. And we all want to remember that. He wants to keep helping Latinos in the U.S. Let's do things the right way. And let's keep growing. Let's keep growing as a family. And let's make America great again. God bless you.
I like you because I always say this, you're not a puppet. I love that about you. Yeah, I really do. I'm saying things how they now think people, and that's very. A lot of Latinos, we stand strong next to President Trump. A lot of Latinos, we love you as well. Thank you for sharing with back there that how important building back Puerto Rico is, and not only Puerto Rico, but let's make America again. Let's go. Wow, that's great. That's really nice. Great honor, fellas. Very talented guys, too. Just one final friend of mine who's been a friend for a long time, one of the most successful people in New York and Florida and all around, wherever he got successful. He never fails. He really does it. He's very extraordinary. Mr. Steve Witkoff. He's right here. Steve, stand up. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Got one of the great families, too. One of the great, great families. One of his boys is looking down right now, very proud of Dad, right? Looking down. You have brothers. He's looking down saying, I'm so proud of my dad. But Steve is just extraordinary. Thank you, Steve, for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you. From the moment we take back the White House from Kamala and Crooked Joe, we're going to have 4 of the greatest years in the history of our country. It's going to happen. We're going to get it done fast. Starting on day 1, I will seal the border and stop the migrant invasion into our country. We will carry out the largest deportation operation in American history. We have no choice. We will halt the invasion and deport the illegals. She will let in the next 15 million people, and if they won in 4 years, we will have had over 100 million people from all over the world enter our country, and many of them likewise will be from prisons, mental institutions, gang members, criminals. Do it. She will destroy this country. She's worse than Biden, because Biden wasn't a real believer in the radical left. She is. That's all she knew. That's what her father taught her. A Marxist professor, that's what he taught her. We will defeat inflation very quickly, and we will make America affordable again. People afford to live here. We will make America the dominant energy producer in the world by far. I already brought it to #1. We were energy independent 4 years ago. Look what happened. We're going to be energy dominant very soon. We have more liquid gold under our feet than any other country in the world, and we will use it to reduce taxes and energy costs for our people. We will also start paying down debt very substantially. Once we will cut your energy bills in half. We will cut them in half. And that includes heating, air conditioning, electricity, and gasoline. I will turn the United into manufacturing superpower very quickly. We're ready to do that. We had the most successful country economically in the history of the world. Back very fast. We will no longer allow foreign countries to take our jobs and steal our wealth in Mexico. You have to know. That's why the people are for me within the UAW, United Auto Workers. But they're building massive plants. They're owned by China. They think they're going to make cars, sell them into the United States. No, they're not. I will put a 200% tariff on every single car, and no car will be coming to the United States. We will make our own products and buy far less from foreign countries that we are buying right now, other countries that make us pay a tax to do business with them. Will be charged the same tax so when they send their product into the United States. It will be called the Trump Reciprocal Trade Act. So if China or any other country charges us a 100% or 200% tariff or tax, we will then charge them a 100 or 200 mandate. I will cut every job-killing regulation of the Harris-Biden administration. I cut more regulations than president history, but I gave you the tax cuts of any president in history by far, and make our auto manufacturing business stronger than ever before. We're going to bring in tremendous numbers of factories. They're going to all be brought in because it's going to be too expensive for people to make them outside. They're going to all come back. We're going to bring. We've lost 92% of our automobile manufacturing business over the last 30 years. It's going to come back. When I'm back in the White House, we will pass large tax cuts for workers and no tax on tips. No tax on tips.